All right. Shalom, everybody. Peace be upon you. Just wanted to kind of give an update on something. So, you guys see we're on Patreon. You guys know we're on, we have the podcast. We have all these different things going on. YouTube, TikTok, several TikTok channels, a little bit of Twitter, a little bit of IG, different things going on, et cetera. Right. I want to take time out to let you guys know, give a reminder. That we do have the tiers here, and we're at $5, and we're going to keep having the tiers at $5 a month. However, starting on my born day, right, we'll go back to having two tiers. We won't have three tiers, anything like that. It won't be super expensive, but we'll go from just having a $5 tier to those that, if you'd like to, you can do a $10 tier as well. Not as well, but you can have the option. If you want to do $5 a month as a pledge, if you want to do $10 a month as a pledge, or $5 a month as a tier, $10 a month as a tier, et cetera. The $5 tier will just basically get you what we've been doing, giving you some basics, making sure that you guys can see what's going on, things like that. If you're on Patreon, part of the Patreon community, part of the Patreon fam. If you are somebody though who is part of the Patreon fam, and maybe you want to do a little bit more, maybe you want to do, uh, maybe you want to do 10, for $10 a month instead of $5 a month. We're going to make sure that once a week there's going to be something besides just the weekly message we give on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern New York time. I'll have a message that only you guys will have access to. That'll be sometime. That'll be like extremely early. So, or it'll be like sometime where we won't necessarily be worried about everybody has to get on it for a live, but it'll be something as far as strictly in-depth stuff, might even be no interruption type stuff or whatever, but it'll be stuff that's just specific for trying to hit certain things, right? So to go a little more in depth, that's at least 4, sometimes 5 times a month, for $10. And so $5 extra. Some of you doing $5 a month. For that, it would be $5 extra. It'll be some stuff that, we will really, really dig into. Like, you'll be able to see, this is how I study. This is what I'm going into. I won't really break for questions or anything. It'll be straight, just pounding into what a specific area. So if that's something that interests you. We'll start that October 6th. We'll start talking about that more and more as we get closer to that. October 6th, my born day once again. So, what better way to spend some time together on my born day than to kick it off. So I might get up incredibly early on my born day, as I get up early anyways, but I might just get up incredibly early and make that the first thing we do. And from that point on, you'll be able to get something that nobody else will get. I can't guarantee it'll be the hour like we do for everybody else, but it'll be, whether it's 30 minutes, 25 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, who knows? It'll just be something that's just literally just to be like, hey, I'm using this opportunity as nothing more than like a brain dump of sorts. Like, this is everything I got on it. I want you guys to see it the way I see it. I want you to see it completely raw. Since it's on Patreon, I'm not concerned about if people are going to come on there and try to manipulate it or cancel me or do anything like that. Like, this is just me straight giving facts, right? Contextual facts. Sometimes it might even be me trying to figure something out. So sometimes you might come on there and it might be stuff where it's just like, I don't really know how to voice this yet. I don't know how to what my concerns actually are. Am I discerning or am I concerning? Am I, what is it that I'm going through in this dissertation or this attempt to be able, sometimes it might even feel like a frivolous attempt, but it might just be a place to brain dump. But at least we can ask questions, see things, and be able to say, like, let's go as raw as possible. So I think we might even call it something like that second tier. We might even, call that like, raw knowledge or something like that, or, something where it's like intimacy, where it's uncooked, it's unflavored, it's unseasoned. We're just trying to get to the meat and potatoes of it, so to speak. So yeah, kind of an inner circle type thing, right? So that's what we're trying to do. Hey, how you doing, Mrs. Select Maria? You were just thinking about me. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. So yeah, so I just wanted to put that out there. We're putting this out in public. It'll be, if you're a Patreon, if you're part of the Patreon family, that's there. I just want to give you guys a heads up. So give yourself some time to think about it. Some of you already are giving, $5 a month. Some of you get more than that anyways, but you're giving $5 a month as part of the Patreon family. And that $5 helps us to be able to take certain costs that we're using and doing things all over the world. And we thank you for it. If you're interested in it, take time out, pray about it. it'd be go from $5 a month to $10 a month, and you get everything. You have access to everything that everybody else has, but you'd have that little bit extra every week. And like I said, it just literally would be me just kind of pouring out on the subject matter. So, you guys will probably see some things. Sometimes it might even, like I said, might be unseasoned, uncooked. That's why we probably just call it like a raw session. Like I'm not even sure at the end of the session if I'm even going to be able to get to a point of it, but you will get information, you will get intel. Most of the stuff, if you guys know how my mind works, I kind of do that sometimes anyways, but this will just be straight up like, I don't know if I'm gonna answer the questions. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get what's in here and get it fully out there, and it'll be in a platform where we know it'll be protected. So I'm not concerned about who's going to try to say what about it. Like this is just going to be straight, from here and from here to here, right? So if you're interested, just wanted to put that out. As you guys can see, we kind of got I think I've got a little better way to handle putting stuff on Patreon anyway. So you guys are going to be getting a lot more content anyways. So $5 a month might suit you. But if you want to do a little more raw, $10 a month might suit you. At some point, maybe at the end of the year, we'll add a third tier where we do something for $15 a month. And that'll be the top. So I'm not trying to ever go past that. We're going to be like Arizona iced tea. We want to keep it like Arizona iced tea, even though you technically, I guess, buy it for more, but it's still got 99 cents on that can. We want to keep as much knowledge out there as for $5 or for free. A lot of people get stuff for free too, but just something to think about. We ain't doing up to the 15. If we do that, that would be way in the end of next year, if we even consider it. The Holy Spirit's been trying to get me to utilize things to be better and be more, open to things, and seeing if people even want to donate on certain levels and stuff. But don't worry about that. October 6th, at least until probably October or December, even of next year, you won't have to worry about anything. No price change, nothing like that. Just introducing $5 a month, or we've been doing $5 a month rather, for $5 more. If you guys would like to, we're going to have something that's just going to be, I don't know what we're going to call it, raw study, raw discernment, raw questions, raw speech, raw discussion, but it's going to be raw, right? And we're just going to offer this stuff up, and prayerfully it blesses you where you are. So I just wanted to put that out there real quick, because I've been putting this Patreon stuff out all day, or all rising so far, and I'm going to keep doing it for quite a bit of the day. Because even on that days off, they're not truly days off. But prayerfully, you guys got a message, Mr. Tamara. Prayerfully, I pray and trust that the message went well. And everybody who came on the message went well. Thank you guys for praying for us on our trip and everything. We really appreciate you. And we look forward to talking to you guys very, very soon. So pray about it. October 6th will be the first day we do it. So, I'll try to make sure that we have announcements leading up to it. But basically, when we hit October 6th on my born day, that'll be the first day. Look out for it. Even if I won't tell you when it's going to happen. It'll just be once a week as I have time. But I'll do the first one for sure, October 6th. We'll get into it. You'll be able to see it for yourself. Maybe we'll make that first one available for everybody in the first tier as well, so they can see how it goes. But then after that, everything from that point, you got to be in tier 2 to be able to get it. So prayerfully, we'll be able to see it, and you get that next level, like you said. Other than that, hopefully you guys are doing well. You guys can see I'm still a little tired and off, but I'm excited and grateful and thankful for Yah and how he's bringing us through. And prayerfully, you guys are the same. Don't forget, a lot of stuff coming up October, and also sometime next month. If you're in Florida, we're still looking at trying to come down there sometime. Also, we're looking at some point in September doing our 4 hours of power, which will just be for donation only. No particular donation, but for donation. We're hoping, it'll be up to you guys, but hopefully you will come on and give a donation of some type. But thank you all. We appreciate you. We look forward to talking to you guys soon. Take care. And as always, Yashdale, please remember that you are loved, you are necessary, you're majestic, you're fearfully and wonderfully made, and you, which is all of us working together, will be the reason why people who are in this system no longer have to be of it. Shalom, family. Peace.